Hi, Avi. How's it going?
Hi Tom, I'm back.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for, well, did you stick around and watch or did you go and grab a coffee? No, don't answer that. It's not important. It's fine.
Oh, I watched it though. I watched the whole
Ah,
thing. It was very insightful from
yeah,
the
I thought so
supplier's
too.
point of view.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Because, yeah, we get to kind of meet and hear from a lot of buyers, especially when the trade shows are on. But the
Mm-hmm.
suppliers don't as often get to share their their issues. So, yeah, I enjoyed that. But you're not here to talk about language barriers. Although, actually, I guess you two are operating in a second language, which is pretty cool. Um, but no, you're here to tell us about robotics. Is that right?
Yes, robotics indeed. So I prepared a presentation. So could I share screen?
Oh, yeah, sure. Pop it into the share screen and we'll get that up for you. Let's see.
Okay. Um,
Yeah, you got to click a couple of OK buttons and so on.
a lot of
Yeah,
clicking.
there we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So take it away.
Yay. Okay, so you guys could see the presentation.
Rise of robotics and beyond. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to be talking about robotics, specifically the service robots and educational robots, because among all of the robots, these two are the most popular as of this moment,
Mm.
2020 and beyond. So first, what are service robots? So service robots can do vacuuming, lawn mowing. Those are the smart home products that a lot of consumers already buy. And telepresence, these are the robots that take your orders in restaurants, hotels, and also entertainment, robots that double as Bluetooth speakers and then video devices. And robots are also being used in training. But right now, we're going to talk about the robots in the medical care and in the education system right now. So first,
All right.
robots right now are increasingly being used in hospitals and healthcare facilities, and their value is expected to rise with more than $23 billion by 2021, according to ABI research. So why is that? So as everyone knows, there has been a huge problem in the healthcare system because of COVID. So robots can help address the issue of the shortage of doctors and nurses. Healthcare physicians are being overwhelmed in the hospital. So now robots are actually helping them do the job. For instance, in Italy, there's a robot called Tommy the robot, and Tommy the robot, this is actually him right now. A tablet is attached with a mic and also patient monitors. And Tommy the robot is actually the one who tracks the patient's vital signs, blood pressure, oxygen saturation, and more. This is to decrease the face-to-face interaction between patients and healthcare physicians. So it's physical distancing in the safest way. And also, Tommy the robot actually also helps deliver packages and food deliveries to patients. So nurses don't have to go there themselves. There you go. And also in hospitals, it's being used in China. This UVD robot it's a Danish UVD robot. They actually use this to disinfect hospitals using UVC lights. So they destroy the RNA and DNA of any organism. So it's really safe. So people don't have to disinfect the floors themselves for safety. Robots can do that themselves. So what are the benefits of service robots? So they decrease viral transmissions, and they're also very efficient because these robots are not subject to exhaustion, unlike doctors and nurses that they have to rest. Robots literally just have to be cleaned and they just have to be charged and they're off to go. So it's really efficient. And they're cost effective. Hospitals don't really need to invest in PPEs, gloves, which are very expensive. Just one simple robot can do the job. Just charge them up and disinfect them. And of
Disinfect them,
course,
yeah.
yeah, since the robots are doing the other jobs of nurses and doctors, the physicians can have time to attend to more critically ill patients. And going beyond the hospital care, here right now, for consumers, contactless delivery services are really, really becoming popular. So, as Ryan Tuhoy said, the demand for contactless delivery has expanded exponentially, especially in the US. So, these robots are being used to deliver goods so that homeowners don't have to go to the store to buy these products. They just can order online, and the grocery items could be shipped right at their house. So this is going to be effective in reducing face-to-face interactions. So that's the topic about service robots. So now let's move on to educational robots as learning tools. So online classes have become the new normal. So the use of educational robots in facilitating the learning of children will continue to grow as well. And of course, one of the reasons why educational robots are booming is because of the decline of prices of these devices. So they're getting more affordable. So consumers are becoming more interested in purchasing them for their children. And good news for buyers out there, the educational robot market is expected to grow from this year up to 2024 at a 28% CAGR. So that's good news. Buyers, please look out for educational robots here on Global Sources because there are a lot. So, Roy B, it's also an educational robot, was actually named one of the best inventions of 2019, according to Time magazine, because these robots incorporate uh, artificial intelligence and they have facial recognition as well. So they help children and students with vocabulary, language development, conversational skills. And there is actually a robot invented that teaches children self-care, good hygiene, and hand washing, specifically inspired by the COVID pandemic. Like they actually made a robot that trains children to have these essential skills. And students can actually converse directly with these robots. And a lot of robots actually from verified suppliers here on Global Sources already offer these products. Like they help children draw and then they teach the children alphabet as well. So that's very much available already here. So what are their advantages? First, they grab the student's interest because like there's a talking robot right in front of you. Of course, the child is really going to be
Yeah.
interested, and it's gonna be fun for them, as well as repetition and efficiency. Let's say the robot is teaching something. If you're a teacher, you're gonna probably get tired if that child keeps asking you to repeat the same story over and over again. But if it's a robot, you can literally just replay it again and again, and the child is gonna be happy, as well as the teachers and the parents, right? So communication skills. Robots are actually helping children with speaking, like learning the English language, segue, leaping the language barrier. Nah, I just tried to connect it. So
Hey.
yeah, and then aside from that, these robots help children realize their passion in STEM because there are such thing as robot kits wherein children build their own robots. So as early as now, these robots help children develop their interest in science and technology, programming and engineering. And aside from students, teachers, and parents benefiting from these robots, there's actually going to be a job market growth. And it's estimated that there's going to be 133 million more jobs because of these educational robots. So I'd like to end my presentation with this quote by Mr. Elnaz Saraf. He's actually the founder of Roy B Robots. So robots will not be able to replace humans, but they will enhance the quality of our lives by assisting us in ways that were not possible in the past. Thank you.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much. I mean, that's yeah, informative and enlightening. I mean, what do you think are some of the ways that buyers can kind of leap on board this trend or take advantage of it? I guess the obvious one is buy robots and then sell them to people.
Yes.
But are there other ways that different verticals will be impacted by service robots or educational robots?
Right now, the smart living electronics vertical is really, really gonna benefit from the purchasing of robots. So, a lot of different types of robots, educational, service robots, and also other types. For instance, disinfecting robots. They're also very popular because of COVID. So buyers can actually check out all the types of robots available in the smart living electronics vertical in our Global Sources website.
Yeah, all right. Now, you're right that these have been around for a while. I remember seeing, some of I've forgotten the name of that educational robot that was at our Consumer Electronics show a couple of years back, and I think it was still at the point where the price point was not quite. It was a little steep
Uh, uh.
for the average buyer. I mean, are we at mass adoption or nearly there, or are we still kind of looking at kind of early adopters especially for the kind of educational sector?
The educational sector, they're actually not that expensive. They're three digits as far as I remember. So
Hmm.
not all robots are five digits worth. They're actually quite affordable for buyers. And a lot of them actually make it to the top 20 list, especially the educational robot that teaches children how to write and how to draw and all the alphabet and language. They're popular. So they're affordable for buyers.
Yeah, they are. So they're around about it's something you could reasonably pitch at different price points now, basically. So, all right. So, thank you very much for that, Avi. As
Thank
ever,
you, Tom.
very, very insightful and helpful. And we'll catch you sometime in the future. Don't know exactly when yet, but hopefully we'll have you back on the stream soon
Thank
enough.
you.
All right.